sports betting partners of the league. All three will have the right to integrate relevant sports betting content directly into NFL media properties, including NFL.com and the NFL app. Meanwhile, the Browns, Giants, Raiders, and majority of Bears players said they will skip voluntary in-person offseason workouts. The Browns players issued a statement saying that a virtual offseason, like they had last year, would be the best decision for everyone in the league. Aldon Smith signed a one-year deal with the Seahawks. He hadn't played since 2015 due to off-the-field issues before returning to join the Cowboys last year. And in Atlanta, All-Pro return man Cordero Patterson has signed a one-year, $3 million contract with the Falcons. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
What's in store this week at your local Staples?
Bigger savings every day.
That's because Staples has just lowered their everyday prices on paper, pens, and markers.
Right now, a ream of Staples True Red copy paper is only $3.99.
Plus, select 5 packs of Sharpie markers and 4 packs of Expo Dry Erase markers are each just $3.99 every day.
Shop in store or pick up curbside and save at Staples.
Limit 3. Curbside available at most stores. See staples.com/weekly ad for details.
Cleveland, you guys ready to get started?
The 2021 NFL Draft. College football's best realize a lifelong dream.
With the first pick.
Get exclusive access to the future stars of the NFL as they take the stage. Live from Cleveland.
Here's Lawrence. Najee Harris. Zach Wilson. And Pitt's got it. Touchdown, Jamar Chase.
I'm so pumped up about this draft.
The 2021 NFL Draft starts April 29th on NFL Network, ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. It is a Friday, 16th day of April, 2021. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Let's celebrate Friday.
Let's celebrate it because it's here.
Okay. And might as well. Got a weekend coming up. And, of course, things have opened a bit. So folks may be heading out and around on the weekend, do you suppose?
I would suspect.
Okie dokie. So, patronize your favorite restaurant if you wish.
Yeah, I think
most of them need help, don't they?
Yeah, I would think that'd be a really good idea.
Yes. And seating at 50% capacity. And most of them offering outdoor or patio seating if you wish. And the weather will be perfect for that.
The weather was fantastic last night, so there'll be more of the same. You'll hear that in the forecast. So.
Yes. And looking ahead, we're going to be spoiled for a little bit.
Yeah. I like. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiling us.
Okay. Have you got big plans for the weekend?
Pretty much a carbon copy of last weekend. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, probably kind of like mine. Mm-hmm. Well, let's get this done around the house. Before it gets too hot, maybe we can get this done, right?
Yeah. That's kind of the way it sounds.
Yes.
So, remind yourselves, time is ticking away and still not bad outside. If you got some projects, you better jump on it.
Yeah. We'll probably spend some time in the garden. Our lettuce crop is just about done.
Yeah, it would probably be just about finished with the weather like it is.
Yeah. Pam grows the leaf lettuce, and you can cut it continuously. Mm-hmm. And that continuously is just about over. But the carrots are doing well. The onions are doing well. The peppers are doing pretty good.
What's up, Doc? Yeah.
Yeah, and the tomatoes, oh, my. So the tomatoes are just, they're everywhere.
Here, there, and everywhere. Tomatoes.
Yes. Okay. You ready for birthdays?
Birthdays coming up.
Okay, let's start with our big shot birthdays. One of my favorites, Bobby Vinton, is 86 today. Actor Ellen Barkin, 67. Actor Michael Gill, 61. Jason Sheff of Chicago is 59. Little Jimmy Osmond is 58. Actor, comedian Martin Lawrence, 56. Actor John Cryer, 56. Peter Billingsley, the little boy from A Christmas Story. All I want's a Red Ryder BB gun, right? He's 50. Actor Lucas Haas, 45. And actor Kelly O'Hara, 45. Actor Sadie Sink is 19. Local birthdays coming up.
Hi, Mike Morris here from El Centro Motors. We've become the performance headquarters of the Imperial Valley. We have Shelby Raptors, we have Shelby cars, we have Shelby trucks, we have Celine trucks, we have Celine cars. We have stuff with 875 horsepower. We are the new performance headquarters of Imperial County, and you need to come down and take a drive. You won't believe what you see. And we're not like those dealers up in that are charging $20,000 over sticker, and we don't do that here at El Centro Motors. So remember, come check us out, and if you don't come see me first, I can't save you any money. It's just that easy.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Bobby Ellis, Rosalie Avina, Gloria Vasquez, Eduardo Amezcua, Randy Holmes, Daniel Ponce, Martha Rodriguez, Tyler Jensen, Jacob Keating, Joshua Irving, Helen Noriega, Kirk Schiebelhut, Lillian Agundez, Mara Valenzuela, Sandy Lyon, Elisa Packram, Crystal Reardon, and Nicholas Arambula. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, and celebrate this weekend. Why not?
Why not? Yes.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I lost you for a minute.
Trying to get something going here.
Okay.
Doesn't want to be cooperative.
We'll get some jumper cables, okay?
Yeah.
We can do that. Okay. Coming up, we'll take a look at local news. We do that. And, of course, some sports, high school football tonight. We'll go in-depth with the weather, and there's a lot of that, and it's all good. So we're getting ready. And we're getting ready for the Lyrid meteor shower that will be starting next week. We'll be able to watch shooting stars. Whoopee!
That's next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the 21st, middle of the week.
Close.
Yeah. Early morning. I mean, before the sun comes up, best time to be viewing.
Don't stand in the middle of the road, though, in Gawk. That's kind of dangerous.
I would, be safe about that. Okay. You ready for news?
I promise. Yes, I'm ready for news.
Okay, it's a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For a preseason air conditioner tune-up, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
CBS News special report. Survivors are reliving a nightmare at a FedEx warehouse in Indianapolis.
I saw an assault rifle of some sort. I saw the clip, and he started firing.
Jeremiah Miller says he warned as many coworkers as he could when he heard shots ring out late last night. When it ended, police say 8 people were dead and the gunman had shot himself to death. Some loved ones are gathered at a nearby hotel still waiting for word. WTTV's Darius Rucker is there.
It's kind of heartbreaking to see that there's still at least 20 people, maybe 30, who are still waiting for answers. They could be full families, they could be individuals, but you do have chaplains still consoling them.
This man is grateful his son is okay.
It was scary, and I want everybody to love each other.
Police have not released the gunman's identity yet or a motive. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It's time to have your air conditioner serviced so you're ready for the summer. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your York dealer, today for their spring AC tune-up special. It's only $68. That's right, for a limited time only. It's only $68 to get your AC ready for the hot summer days. Lock Air Conditioning installs quality York equipment and services all makes and models. Call the experts at 760-93-LOCKE and make your appointment today. Call 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Those state health officials continue to tout impressive vaccination numbers and low COVID case numbers here. With vaccine eligibility expanding to all over the age of 16, there's concern about priorities.
I'm concerned that the people who need the vaccine the most may now get trampled over by the rest of the population.
Mike Wasserman sits on the state's COVID vaccine advisory board. A jailhouse interview with a woman accused of killing her 3 small children in Reseda last weekend. Liliana Carrillo admitting she did it and explaining why.
I don't want them to be further abused.
Do you regret your actions?
I wish my kids were alive, yes.
Carrillo speaking with a reporter from KGET TV, saying she drowned the children. She'd been in a bitter custody dispute with the children's father. Carrillo also facing carjacking charges. Universal Studios reopening to the general public today. Annual pass holders were the first guests allowed back in the park after 13 months Thursday. Jeff Scott, California.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
It's okay if you're wondering, is the COVID-19 vaccine safe for people like me? And when you're ready, here's your answer. It was tested by adult volunteer ages, races, genders, ethnicities, and health conditions. Tens of thousands of people, a group as diverse as California itself. And thanks to them, we know the vaccine is safe. Let's get you there. Let's get to immunity. Learn more at vaccinateall58.com or call 833-422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Hope lives here in California, but during these challenging times, we could all use a little extra support. Visit calhope.org for free COVID-19 emotional support resources or call our warm line at 1-833-317-4673. If you're very quiet, you can hear it. The joy, the freedom, the crunch from 100% whole grain oats. Stay outside longer with Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Granola Bars. We are better outside.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, a CBP officer arraigned on an indictment. George Gale filed this story.
The indictment was unsealed on Wednesday. Customs and Border Protection Officer Marcos Valenzuela was arraigned on the indictment before U.S. Magistrate Judge Ruth Bermudez Montenegro. He is scheduled to appear before U.S. District Court Judge Janice Sammartino on May 21st at 1:30 p.m. for a motion hearing. According to the indictment, 29-year-old Valenzuela encountered an individual identified only as J.L. on August 16, 2019, while on duty at the Kxo West Port of Entry. During the course of the inspection, Valenzuela allegedly deprived the individual of the constitutional right not to be subjected to unreasonable force. The indictment also alleges that Valenzuela's actions resulted in bodily injury to the person seeking admission into the United States. Press release announcing the indictment does not say exactly what allegedly happened during that encounter. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors will meet this afternoon. The special meeting has just one item, 25, during open session on December the 21st of 2020, to approve and affirm the board action taken during closed session on December 29th of last year, and to cure and correct any Brown Act violation that may have occurred in connection with the board action taken during closed session on December 29th of 2020. The board approved a project labor agreement at the December 1st, 2020 meeting, and on December 29th, with 2 new board members rescinding that agreement. The district's action and ambiguity has led to litigation by the Labor Council. KXO News Time 742.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works. The works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Raleigh and El Centro, ready to serve.
Over 83,000, count them, over 83,000 doses of the vaccine given so far. Here's more on that story.
COVID-19 vaccine doses continue to increase. County Public Health Department says 83,179 doses have been administered so far. 25.72% have been the first dose. 17.68% are fully vaccinated. Health Department says that there are now 16 COVID-19 patients hospitalized in the county. 8 COVID-19 patients are in the intensive care. There are 2 ICU beds available in the county. Current active cases of COVID-19 are now at 238. Deaths attributed to the virus still at 713. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A new Imperial County Information Officer, or PIO, has been appointed. Imperial Valley native Gale take over the job vacated when Lindsay Dale became the county register of voters. Rebular has been with Imperial County since 2015, having started in the Public Administrator's Office and moving to the County Air Pollution Control District as an administrative analyst. Since March of last year, Rebular has been in charge of managing various grant and all communication efforts on behalf of the APCD. Rebular's appointment is effective immediately. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Are you missing the wonderful Chinese food at China Palace? Let me invite you to call 760-353-1510 for takeout service. You can enjoy the same great food you're accustomed to for lunch or dinner in the comfort of your home or office. If you need a menu, go to ChinaPalaceRestaurants.com. Delivery to your home or office is also available, so order your favorite Chinese dishes today. Salt and pepper fish or chicken, Mongolian beef or chicken, seafood dishes, and more. Get takeout service now for Chinese food at China Palace, 760-353-1510.
Page Local News and in-depth weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, the governor announced 2 appointments. Here's more in the story.
Both work to the Colorado River Basin Regional Water Quality Control Board. One was 59-year-old Vivian E. Perez of Hopeville. Perez has been center manager for the at the Planned Parenthood of the Pacific Southwest since 2016 and a faculty member of the University of Phoenix since 2010. She was the provider network consultant for Fresenius Health Partners from 2016 to 2017. Perez is also operations manager at Fresenius Medical Care North America from 2012 to 2014. She was a commissioner at the Imperial Valley Housing Authority, appointed by the city of Hopeville from 1997 to 2013. She earned a master's of public administration from San Diego State University. The other appointee is 52-year-old Beatriz E. Gonzalez of Thermal. Gonzalez has served as a district coordinator of expanded learning programs at the Coachella Valley Unified School District since 2011. Both appointees will need Senate confirmation and will be compensated with $250 per diem. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will be available at the 2021 El Centro Community Cleanup and the 2021 Imperial Community Cleanup. The one in Imperial is land at 104 East Robinson Road in Imperial. The one in El Centro is located at 599 East Main Street. Both of the events are on Saturday, April the 17th. The one in Imperial goes from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. The one in El Centro goes from 8 a.m. until noon. You must be a resident of either El Centro or Imperial. You need to bring proof of residency. They are accepting free computers, monitors, TVs, and passenger and light truck tires. No tires, however, from businesses for either one of the cleanup. Well, Forester Road is open again. Here's more in the story.
The popular road had been closed from Keystone to Imler Roads. County Public Works said the closure was to repair the guardrail on the bridge. Repairs on that guardrail have been needed several times in the past few months. Vehicles traveling Forester have repeatedly ran into the guardrail. Collisions very few injuries, but they have been very costly to the county. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And finally, a horseback riding contest, a ranch event 2021. It'll be held this Saturday at the BMB Ranch. That's at 1444 Drew Road, El Centro. Registration starts at 8 a.m. this Saturday, and classes begin at 9. Classes include ranch riding, ranch trail, that's inside the arena, ranch trail outside the arena, ranch rail inside the arena, and gambler's choice. Age divisions include 8 years and under, 9 to 13, 14 to 18, 19 to 39, and 40 plus. The cost is $30 per day, all classes, or $8 per class. Prizes include ribbons and high point prizes, embroidered blankets for all divisions. Spectators are welcome, free of charge. Food will be available. This event is sponsored by the Barbara Worth Brigadettes, a local women's eating club organized in 1940. If you'd like additional information, you can contact Marcia Botwell at 760-996-4666. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will remain near normal for the next few days, with most locations staying in the 80s. Conditions will generally be dry. Additionally, breezy conditions are expected each afternoon, with the strongest winds on Sunday. Above normal temperatures will resume early next week, with highs climbing into the low 90s across the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Potential system during the middle of next week may bring somewhat cooler temperatures and increased breeze. 82 are high, 50 the low. Cloudy through mid-morning today, then gradual clearing with a high near 87. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then become calm. Clear tonight with a low around 58. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 89. West wind 5 an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. It'll be sunny, high near 89. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. 65 degrees, 44% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 5 miles. Air quality the valley is good, moderate, right at order. The local and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance. insurances, see David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or Medicare supplemental.
There's going on now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining today. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. Our free radio are always there. We are broadcast. We are besters.com. To 2886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneer Memorial Care District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health, working together to provide you the best. Padres whipped the Pirates 8-3 yesterday. The Braves beat the Marlins 7-6. Mariners lives 4-2 in the opener of a twin bill. The Mariners slipped the Orioles 2-1 in the nightcap. The Twins edged the Red Sox 4-3. Indians over the White Sox 4-2. Meanwhile, Diamondbacks beat up on the Nationals 11-6. Rangers beat the Rays 6-4 in 10 innings. Royals topped the Blue Jays 7-5. Athletics over the Tigers 8-4. And the Dodgers continued to roll. They're 11-2 on the year. They beat the Rockies 7-5. Don't peak too early.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in health. More than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. Service locations in Calexico and our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
NBA action limited last night to the clobber with the Lakers 121-115, but the Lakers got good news. Anthony Davis has been cleared for full contact practice. His return to game action imminent. Meanwhile, the Bucks beat the Hawks 120-109. Warriors whipped the Cavaliers 119-101. And the Suns over the Kings 122-114. High school football, it's the final game of the year. Yeah, no playoffs, no nothing. It's over. It's done tonight. Holtville will be in San Isidro. Calexico at Vincent Memorial, the battle for the border. Southwest and Imperial, that would be the Johnny Romero helmet game. And the Bell game, Central at Brawley, and all that action tonight. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned security company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. China just posted its strongest quarterly growth on record as the world's second largest economy continued its robust recovery from the coronavirus pandemic. The bump reflects the deep slump in 2020, but it keeps China on for growth of 8 and 9% in 2021, far ahead of the Chinese government's official target, more than 6%. Meanwhile, Morgan Stanley disclosed today it lost it lost $911 million during the first quarter due to a single prime brokerage client. That client's Archegos Management. Morgan Stanley was among the many banks that lent Archegos vast sums of money before its collapse last month. However, it avoided the more dramatic losses suffered by peers like Credit Suisse, which lost $4.7 billion. I'm very pleased with how the institution came together and responded to this complication, Morgan Stanley CEO James Gorman said in a conference call. Right now, the Dow Jones Industrial is up 140 points at 34,175. S&P up 10. The NASDAQ off 6. Meanwhile, gold up $11.30 an ounce and oil down 34 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
You can expect clouds through mid-morning today, then gradual clearing. Look for a high near 87, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 58, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Saturday will be sunny with a high near 89, west winds about 5 miles an hour becoming north in the afternoon. 66 degrees, 41% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 5 miles an hour. Quality good everywhere except slightly elevated PM 2.5 right at the border. Financial news and the brought to you this morning by Southwest Security. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal for in El Centro. CB coming up. By the way, check the website, kxoradio.com. Follow us on Facebook.
The best oldies on KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. After the latest mass shooting in the U.S., this time it's Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett consoling his community.
Grief for the families of those killed, grief for the employees who have lost their coworkers, and grief for the many Americans struggling to understand how tragedies like this continue to occur.
Jeremiah Miller saw it all unfold. He was on duty at the FedEx facility near the city's airport where a gunman opened fire last night, killing 8 people.
My initial thought was, don't die and escape. But then when I started seeing everybody roll up for midnight shift, I felt the need to help people. I felt the need to warn people.
Authorities say the gunman took his own life and have not pinpointed a motive. 5 other people are hospitalized with injuries. WTTV reporter Darius Johnson.
It's kind of heartbreaking to see that there's still at least 20 people, maybe 30, who are still waiting for answers. They could be full families, they could be individuals, but you do have chaplains still consoling them.
In Chicago, demonstrators hit the streets last night.
No justice, no peace, no racist police.
Angered by the newly released police video showing the fatal shooting of a 13-year-old boy late last month. The video appears to show Adam Toledo drop a gun before beginning to raise his hands. The family of Tamir Rice has asked the Justice Department to reopen the investigation into the 12-year-old's death at the hands of Cleveland police in 2014. A grand jury and federal prosecutors decided not to press charges. Now to coastal Louisiana. CBS's David Begnaud reports on the effort to try to find 12 people missing after the capsizing of a ship in a powerful storm on Tuesday.
All 12 members should be on that boat waiting to be rescued in the rooms with the air.
This is Marian Kyler. She's the fiancée to missing crew member Chaz Morales. She's holding out hope that those missing might be in sealed, airtight pockets inside the boat.
2 of the members that are on the boat were in the engine room, which is up at the top by the water.
But it's not clear if anyone inside is alive.
Studies have shown people can work themselves to death. CBS's Jim Krasula has the latest findings.
People who work odd and variable hours have a higher risk of heart problems. That's according to a new study from the European Society of Cardiology. Researchers found that the risk for heart disease got worse for each hour the work schedule was out of an employee's body clock.
Well, Wall Street, the Dow is up 123 points. The NASDAQ is down 23. This is CBS News.
CBS Radio is your home for breaking news with our team of reporters around the and with coverage you can trust.
I'm one of thousands women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC,
which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body.
I am living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
In your moment, ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs that can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
A sweet treat is in short supply these days.
Bubble tea shops nationwide are running out of boba, chewy tapioca pearls made of sweet potato, brown sugar, and cassava starch. Alex and Ben are known as the boba guys in California and made it clear to customers on Instagram.
The whole country is running out of supply as we speak. Some companies are already running out, and most will be out by the next week or so.
99% of the world's boba comes from Asia, and the boba guys say the pandemic is keeping them from getting key ingredients.
We're trying to figure out where you can get tapioca from. We're trying to import it through different means without ships.
The shortage could last months. Monica Ricks, CBS News.
No shortage of talent for the WNBA's Dallas Wings. Had 3 of the top 5 picks in the league's player draft. Top selection was 6'5" junior center, that is, Charlie Collier out of the University of Texas. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Deep down, you knew it was coming, and you know there's nothing you can do to stop it. And now it's here. Tax-Bucketum! Federal debt now exceeds the size of the entire Congress can spend like drunken. Taxes are going up, and your retirement savings are going to be taxed to smithereens. But there's one proven time-tested strategy that lets you legally pay 0 taxes on your hard-earned retirement money. And you can learn all about it in a free report from Bank on Yourself. Get it now at legallypayzerotax.com. This strategy also grows your wealth safely and predictably every year, even market tanks. And you penalty-free access to your savings. Yes, you can protect your money from the next stock market crash. And Tax-Bucketum! To get this free report and save your retirement, visit legallypayzerotax today. That's payzerotax.com. legallypayzerotax.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KFL.